told that the last remaining seats for this one were snapped up within 11 minutes of going on sale this morning. But we're happy you have a seat there at home. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of pressure here in the building tonight. I mean, you can feel it when you just walk into this place. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. The stakes don't come any bigger than this.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's one of the best all-around players in the majors. He's got the power to go deep, the speed to wreak havoc on the base paths, the patience to put together a good at-bat, and the ice-cold veins that allow him to thrive in clutch situations.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs' alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. But defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
D. Gordon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
First pitch, 7-0 second.
No one down here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And there's one for the old confidence. How about a 3-pitch strikeout to start the ball game? I'm sure it'll get tougher from here, but it never hurts to keep that leadoff guy off base.
Stepping in now, Carlo Nieto. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet they're a lot more cautious.
Ball one, no strike.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
1 ball, 2
Oh,
strikes.
and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And that misses 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corner. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one. Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Warren Guzman will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely not lacking for confidence when he's at the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here we go.
Into the box now, Gary Friedrich. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Jones going back, still going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. JT Realmuto will stand in an early RBI opportunity here in Game 7.
And it goes without saying, this is an important one to cash in on. You don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get, so you got to make everyone count.
And we got 1 out here.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Miguel Rojas will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 pitches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up high, 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more from Jared Kozart sets a lead off the third. 9-1.